Next kita. Hello, Rayfera.
Ayan, hello, good evening sa...
Hello po.
Actually, naligaw lang ako dito sa channel ninyo. And I was trying to, sige, sabihin na natin, for the record, hindi ako 100% kakamping. Okay? Hindi ako 100% kakamping. Pero naglilin din ako kina Calio de Guzman. Na isang
So
progressive...
ang orientation niyo po talaga ay left.
More of something like that.
Apo.
Ayun. Ang meron lang kasi akong gustong i-disprove, lalong-lalo na yung lahat ng mga kasinungalingan ni Bongbong Marcos at kung bakit napakaraming tao ang naakit niya. Ironically, ang mga kabataan. Sige, sabihin yung tatang ako, ganyan. Pero, naging saksi na rin ako doon sa EDSA 2, EDSA 3 at lahat. At dito pa lang, aminin natin, siguro you will agree with me na very crucial ang 2022 elections. Okay? Very crucial ang 2022 elections. Make or break ito. Tatanggapin natin na make or break. Okay? And dito nakasalalay. Kitang-kita na nga natin ang pandemic response, no? I mean, kitang-kita na nga natin kung paano nag-perform ang rehimeng US-China Duterte sa pandemic response. And makikita ninyo, very laggard ang Pilipinas pagdating sa pandemic response. Hanggang ngayon, magto 2 years na tayong nasa pandemic, pero kitang-kita natin, militarista ang pagpapatakbo sa pandemic sa isang problema na dapat solusyong medikal ang binibigay. Tapos yung pa rin iboboto ng karamihan, Duterte, Marcos. Hello, my God, guys. I mean, I respect your choices, pero, my God, gusto nyo pa ng pandemic? Gusto nyo pa na malubog tayo? Then, go ahead, vote. Vote for that sinungaling. Vote for that magdanakaw.
Bakit po hindi po pwedeng gamitin yung military sa pandemic response?
Because this is basically a medical problem. Look at Malaysia. Look at Thailand. Look at Singapore. They use doctors for that.
Are we not using doctors?
Even the US. Even the US.
Hindi po natin ginagamit yung doctors ngayon?
Actually, tuta sila ng militar, lalong-lalo na si Dr. Facial Salvania. Why is General Galvez running things? No? Why is General Galvez running things? When in fact, he doesn't even have
ayuda. So it's not just all medical. Hindi naman to sir puro check up. Diba? Hindi naman to puro check up lang. We have checkpoints. Magbabantay sa mga borders. Do you want doctors to go there? Doctors ba ang
mag-manage? You want doctors to handle logistics? Really?
So,
then
sir,
they should have done that. They should have let the medical doctors do that, no?
The government is just maximizing the workforce. And it's very intelligent. I don't know why you have question about that. It's very intelligent to use every part of the government para maglabanan ang pandemic. I don't know bakit question to sa'yo. Kasi gusto mo doktor ang magbantay ng mga borders? Gusto mo doktor ang manghuli sa mga lalabag, sa mga violation, sa mga protocols? I don't think that's very intelligent, sir. So, pangalawa, sir, go. Sige, no.
Sige. Tapusin mo, Kuya Miko. Tapusin mo yun.
So, sa akin, sino bang bansa ang wala sa pandemic ngayon? Sino bang bansa ang walang problema sa pandemic ngayon? Tayo lang ba? O most ng mga bansa? At paano natin masasara? Actually, hindi na mawawala ang pandemic, sir. Hindi na mawawala tong COVID. And the best way to manage this is to cope and adapt with the pandemic. Yun yung importante, hindi yung mawala ang COVID. Hindi mo yan matuturuan na umalis, hindi mo yan matuturuan na tumigil ka na, stop pandemic. Hindi ganun yun. 'Di ba? Ang polio naging pandemic yan dati, pero nandiyan pa rin ang polio. It's just that it is being managed. So, una, I can really say, kung sasabihin mong puppet, bakit sila puppet? Kasi ang gumagawa ng rules are IITF. At mga epidemiologists at mga doktor ang nagbibigay ng mga ganitong protocol. Kung nandyan man yung mga militar, there are additional workforce na kailangan during pandemic. So, it's not a question kung bakit nandyan sila. Actually, hindi lang mga militar ang tumutulong. Nakapokus lang tayo kasi ginamit yung
correct. And mind you, sir, ito sabi ng Reuters.com, Vietnam deploys troops to enforce COVID lockdown in large... Teka, naglo-load pa yung kompletong article. Okay? Vietnam deploys troops to enforce COVID lockdown in largest city. Sabi po ito ng Reuters, and the date was August 23, 2021. Okay? Now this is a direct rebuttal to your statement. Look at Vietnam. Hindi sila gumagamit ng military. They are using military. And there were even pictures here. I can show it to you. So what are you talking about when you said na hindi gumagamit ng military at militaristic ang approach ng Vietnam? Well, di ba ito yung sa mga response na pinagmamalaki natin na effective sa Southeast Asia? Vietnam deploys troops to enforce COVID lockdown in largest city. This is August 23, 2021. So what were you talking about? That they were not using military in their COVID response. I do not see the problem in using them, no? Kasi pinapasweldo natin yung mga yun eh. They are cut in implementing logistics, especially in our COVID problem. Rollout of the vaccine, bringing the vaccine from one island to another. These guys know how to do that. The military knows how to do that. So what is the problem in utilizing them? Enforcing the protocol. Diba? Imposing the protocols on yung mga, kunwari, yung mga super, ito August 23, 2021 lang to eh. Diba? So bakit kayo allergic na gamitin yung military? Ipinapasweldo natin yun. Part ng resources natin yun.
But why are we helming the entire response, I mean yung pinaka-COVID response, sa mga ex-generals rather than the epidemiologists, rather than the doctors?
Sir. Because they know how to implement things. Now, here's the thing, no? Naniniwala ako na kailangan natin ng doktor sa pagtugon natin sa pandemya. Of course, sila at sa kanila tayo magre-rely. But we also need not put all the burden to our doctors na sila mag-handle ng pandemic. Kasi hindi sila kailangan sa logistics. Hindi kailangan sa logistics yung doktor. Ang kailangan natin sila sa science approach, sa scientific approach ng ating problema. And we have pool of experts who are formulating COVID policies para sa atin. Do not get me wrong. Naiinis rin ako dun sa gobyerno dun sa laban bawi nila sa face shield. For me, they have to make a stand to clearly cascade that information, cascade that policy to avoid confusion. And ano yung gusto kong communication nila dito? Do not make it mandatory anymore sa mga hindi frontliners. Kung frontliners ka, you have to wear face shield. Ganon kasimple. Okay? I have frustrations also. Meron din ako mga problema sa ilang mga policies na ginagawa ng IATF. Hindi sila perfect. But to say na yung COVID response natin is the worst, na yung gobyerno natin, I mean, that is going beyond what we are seeing right now. Look at the number of cases that we have right now. The pandemic in Metro Manila has been handled. Okay. The promise of Galvez was to increase the vaccination rate in key cities. Pinangalanan po nila yung 10 malalaking cities sa buong Pilipinas. So that is why in the vaccine rollout, inunang 70% ang Manila, Cebu, Davao, yung mga big cities, yung maraming economic activity. Yun yung inuna nila. Okay? And in Manila was successful in achieving that. Okay, so that is why the number of cases in Metro Manila had been very, very low. Look at the data. Doc Salvana posted it already. Okay, and so now
Doc
we are
Salvana,
trying to use other cases na
militar.
Ano,
sorry,
sir?
Dr. Salvana, tuta ng militar, tuta ni Duterte.
And so?
Well,
and they are doing the policies
I find Liachon more credible than that asshole, you know.
Ano, sir? Ano po, sir? Excuse me?
I find Liachon more credible than Dr. Face Shield.
That's on you, but I think it's working. What they are doing right now is kahit ano pong tawagin nyo sa kanila, asshole, tuta, whatsoever, what they are doing right now is working. Our number of cases is going down. And now we are preparing our... So if you think Dr. Liachon is credible, why can't he work with our existing policy maker? Some serious problem with Dr. Liachon also. He is already there. He's part of the IATF already. Why did he leave? May problema po siguro sa pakikisama. Kasi mas makakatulong po siya kung ginawa niyang tulong-tulong ang sarili niya, ginawa niyang amiable ang sarili niya, at nagstay siya doon para makagawa at makapagbigay ng contribution sa policy making. But he left. Diba? Tapos sasabihin niyo, mas magaling yung nag-left? Hindi siya magaling. Hindi niya kaya makikooperate doon sa mga kasama niya eh.
Madam, I sent you a screenshot of the news tungkol dun sa ang NPA ay umatake sa mga soldiers natin na tumutulong sa pandemic response. And during that time, sir, we are may ceasefire. Ayan mabuti na lang lagi ako may screenshot. See? And that is during the time na sobrang problemado tayo. Nag-ceasefire pa nga eh. So ang problema lang ba natin is pandemic? Wala tayong problema sa security?
Okay.
So what is that? Now, we have proven that you have set
doktor ang gagawa nun?
This evening.
Doktor ang makikipagsagupaan sa kanila?
Oo. So what about that? 2 beses ka nang nagsinungaling ngayong gabi. So ano po yung sinasabi niyong kasinungalingan na ninyo? Ngayon po, na-prove natin na kayo po, 2 beses na kayo nagsinungaling.
So hindi mo nakikita, sir, yung importansya ng militar kasi hindi ka informed kung ano talaga nangyayari. Imbis siguro magreklamo tayo ng
nagpapatakbo na IATF.
You don't even know that, sir.
Ano problema doon? May mandato po yung militar.
Kaya nagiging backward ang response natin sa pandemic. Hindi tayo at par with.
Kasi sabi nga po ng World Health Organization, considering with the resources that we have and the state of our healthcare system, we are actually responding pretty well and quite efficiently. It's not the best. It is not the best. It's way far from being the best. But we are coping. Our GDP is back up. Our investment rating is up there also. We are GDP-wise, we are the best in the region this quarter. So what are you talking about?
Kung worse ang pandemic response natin, hindi makakope up ang economy natin.
Well, yet the
Nangyari
Philippines
ba
is
sa
still
atin, sir,
under
katulad
recession.
ng India? Nangyari ba sa atin yung katulad ng India? Yung katulad nung sa Italy? Na mas mayaman sa atin, sir, in terms of economy pre-pandemic. Mas mayaman, mas maganda ang healthcare system nila pre-pandemic. So sa akin, irrational that we expect the best for the country when we are not even the best even before this. So ngayon, yung ang tanong, are we doing good based on what we have before? And based sa economy, based sa assessment ng WHO, yes, we are doing good. Eh tayo, ang tinitignan natin, yung bansa lang natin. We want to have the best response. But yun ba ang tamang criteria? Na gusto mo kalabanin natin, makiungusan tayo sa US? Makiungusan tayo sa China at sa ibang bansa na mas mayaman sa atin at mas malaki ang ekonomiya?
What about those two lies that you said? What about those? Ano yung premise po ninyo na dapat hindi militar ang ginagamit natin? Bakit natin hindi gagamitin? Binabayaran natin yung mga yan. Part ng resources natin yung mga yan. Ano po kinakatakot nyo pag ginamit yung militar?
Unang-una kasi, sir, medical issue to. Primarily, kahit nung day one ng pandemic.
Medical issue nga, sir. Pero ang mga gawain, hindi lang naman medical. So tinatanong kita, gusto mo doktor ang mag-checkpoint, magbantay ng borders? Gusto mo doktor pa ang magdala ng mga ayuda? Kasi kasama
Hindi naman sa ganun. Hindi naman sa ganun. Masyadong literal yan.
O saan yung
pero
gamitin yung Saan yung gustong gamitin yung doktor? Exactly. They are already in the government deciding and helping our IATF to make policies. Where else do you want them to put on?
They should be at the helm of the IATF mismo, not those ex-generals, not even the ex-general.
Sir, they are already there.
But most of the epidemiologists' inputs were not, or sabihin na natin, isinasantabi lang ng mga ex-general.
Kasi disagree sila kay Leacion. Doc Salvana is there. He's the top-notch epidemiologist of the Philippines.
Yet, I find Dr. Gideon Lasco more credible than Salvania.
That's your opinion.
That's your opinion. For us, Dr. Salvana is more credible. So, nasa opinion mo yan. Hindi porket di mo siya gusto, dapat masunod na yung gusto mo.
And add to that, Dr. Herbosa, who also red tagged UP whilst during the pandemic. Does that sound credible? Does that sound credible as well? Someone who is in the same league as Salvania red tagged UP during the pandemic?
Anong problema doon? Paano pong ni-red tag?
I believe during the pandemic, Herbosa criticized UP.
Tapos, problemado na si UP.
Well, that's offensive. That is offensive. And many UP constituents felt that whatever Herbosa said was offensive, and that forced Herbosa to step down from UP.
I don't think so. Pero I remember, sir, nag-apologize pa dyan later si Herbosa, di ba? But I do not feel offended.
Well, he had to apologize.
Sorry eh.
He had to apologize because he offended UP. Well, that's about saving face.
Sir, yung point mo, dahil ayaw mo sa kanya kasi nired tag niya ang UP. Pero hindi yun related sa pagiging doktor niya. Hindi yun related dun sa kakayahan niya para mag-decide sa health. So ngayon, ang basis mo, gusto mo doktor kasi health dapat ang brain. Pero you are criticizing someone as part of the IATF kasi sa isang issue na hindi naman connected sa health.
Correct.
'Di ba? Nabawasan ba yung yung kakayahan niya sa pag-decide tungkol sa pandemic natin noon? No, na-offend ka lang. Pero yung expertise mo hindi nabawasan. Kasama ba 'yun sa constitution na dapat hindi ka ma-offend?
Tapos you want us to decide dun sa something na hindi naman, 'di ba? If you want a scientific approach, you stick with this scientific skills, science skills. 'Di ba? The other issue is an issue for you. It's not an issue for me as a European. Pero issue siya sa iyo. Pero kung issue po siya sa inyo, huwag niyo idamay yung kakayanan niya bilang scientist.
Okay, and to tell everyone, no? Sige, last point ko na to, bababa na ako dahil alauna na. Sabihin ko na I'm not really against the military kasi meron din naman ilan sa military na kapitag-pitagan kagaya ni Colonel Lohico. Other than that kasi, I just find it, bewildering until now. We're already 2 years, almost 2 years into the pandemic na it doesn't really and it doesn't totally make sense na ang nag-helm sa COVID response natin, ang mga nag-helm sa IATF, mga ex-general.
Sir, sila nga yung marunong mag-implement. Sila nga yung marunong sa sa logistics, paano mas magagamit yung kakayahan ng military. Because if you want to use the military, you need to know kung paano sila mag-isip, kung ano yung mga kakayahan nila at ano yung kaya nilang itulong.
Correct. So, 'di ba pinractice nga natin bago dumating yung mga vaccines. 'Di ba pinractice nga ng ating mga ng Marines at saka yung mga military personnel natin kung paano i-travel yung mga bakuna from one place to another. You think that this can be done if wala siyang military mind on how to do things from this point to this point to this point? I think a military general is very useful in that. In the implementation and rollout of our vaccine, that is a mind of a military man working.
And di ko mag-gets kung bakit ayaw mong i-integrate yung military natin when Kit Absalon, during the pandemic, pinasabog yung muka. So,
It's
doktor
big.
ang ha-handle nun?
It's big.
Doktor pa ba ang ha-handle nun, sir? During the pandemic, may iba tayong problema. Nananalasa ang NPA. May security problem pa rin tayo, may insurgency pa rin tayo. Umaano pa rin, gumagalaw pa rin yung NPA. So sino po protekta sa doktor na gusto mong gamitin? Sino ang puprotekta sa kanila? Sino ang mag-guard sa kanila pag silang inatake? At yun pa nga, may hawak sila ng mga ng mga supply for pandemic o for ayuda. Inaatake ng NPA. So anong problema kung merong mga sino bang may baril, doktor ba? Sila ba ang magdedepensa sa bansa laban sa kanila? So I don't think hindi importante ang mga militar during this pandemic kasi ang daming mga gawain at masasayang yung mga doktor kung sila pa ang gagawa nun. So I think we need doctor dun sa parts na kailangan sila at wag natin silang bigyan ng extra gawain na pwede namang gawin ng ibang workforce ng gobyerno, and that is the military. Sila pa ba makikipagbakbakan dun sa mga NPA? No. Sila pa ba ang dadalhin mo diyan sa mga checkpoint? No. So anong problema? Ginagamit nga natin sila eh. So we need someone who is na magre-represent sa mga gagamitin natin. To make us know how we can properly and efficiently use them.
Okay. Sige, yun lang. At least medyo maliwanag na. Although, aminin pa rin na siguro it will take time for me to digest. And
It's okay.
Yun lang, maraming salamat sa time. Maraming salamat sa time.
We appreciate, sir, that you went up. And hopefully kung meron kang mga tanong, be prompt enough. Pwede kang umakyat anytime.
Okay, sige. Yun lang. Since it's almost 1, maraming salamat sa pagkakataon. Yun lang.
Welcome.
Yes po. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mabuti na lang talaga lagi ako ma-screenshot. Alam ko meron ako screenshot nun yung umatake.